Hello everyone, my name is Felicity and right now I am in Costa Rica. We are about to leave and I'm so very sad, but we had some leftover bananas and I wanted to bake some banana bread muffins. So let's bake some banana bread muffins. It is 9:42 at night, so I have very little amount of time to do this, but this will be taken as like snacks for plane ride tomorrow, so why not? I have eggs, so my laptop is here, so I have the recipe, but I have 3 eggs. I'm only gonna need 2 for this recipe, 3 bananas. They have been in the fridge, so that is why they are this color, but they're nice and ripe and ready for banana bread. I do have some chocolate chips, so in the banana bread muffins, I'm going to do a few of them plain, a few of them with chocolate chips and nuts, and then some with just nuts. So we got flour. And then I have some butter. I'm only going to need a half a cup of butter. I don't know if that's a full stick. I think so. This is all in Spanish. Well, how much is this? Like 2 sticks in one. I know that. Yeah, I have no idea. All right, we'll figure it out. We have brown sugar, right? So you have flour, baking soda. I need salt. We only have a salt grinder, but that'll work and that'll do. The nuts of choice that I'm gonna use are almonds. I was gonna call these walnuts. Yeah, that was her nut of choice. I said walnuts, but she likes almonds. We're gonna make almonds. Almond and chocolate banana bread sounds bomb. All right, let's go on ahead. I'm going to heat up the oven to 350 degrees, and I'm also going to prep my muffin pans, which I do have to grab, as well as bowls, whisks, etc. So let me go on ahead and grab that. Got a bowl. Muffin tins are in here. We need spray too. Spray. Also, if you see me like itching, it's because I got sunburnt and I'm super burnt. And this, because I know people are gonna probably wonder what the heck I have on my arm. I just got a tattoo, so we're gonna keep that covered, especially while baking. But I do have to take it off soon. It's been about 2-3 hours. I should honestly probably take this off. Do you want to see my tattoo? Let me come up close. I don't know if you can see it. I'll just put a clip on the screen somewhere. But unwrap this. It's a matching tattoo with my little sister. It's our surfboards. It's so freaking cute. I love it. It's so tiny, but my other tattoos are like huge. I have like one big hip one, a thigh one, back of my calf. And this is like a little dainty little surfboard. And I love it. It is so cute. All right, let's get back to cooking. So let's heat the oven to 350. That's it? Cool. Done. Step 1 done. Whisk together flour, baking soda, and salt. So let's go on ahead and do that. 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Because I don't like to clean things, I'm going to use the half cup because 3/2 cups equals 1.5 cups. Math. All right. I'm trying not to make a mess. We literally leave tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. Here we go. 1, 2. Mom, do you want to see my tattoo now that it's like out of the plastic wrap? Hold on. We're going to pause on the 3 for a second. Ready? We're going to get a reaction. 3, 2, 1.
That looks so good.
Doesn't that look so good?
Oh, you did a great job.
You did such a good job.
I love it.
Isn't it so cute?
Oh, you and your sister can put them together.
Yeah, so like, because if she stands next to me on this side, then her tattoo is on the same side.
You guys can just do like
Yeah.
this and
So if she stands towards me, we could
do this.
Yeah. Cute something.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Have fun. I'm going to be making you banana bread muffins. We're still on step 2. I have so much flour left. It's so sad I only have 3 bananas because I would just make banana bread for everybody and I would drop it off at our neighbor's house and then I would go to Mauricio, which is our driver for tomorrow. Baking soda. How much baking soda? 1 whole teaspoon. So let's grab the teaspoon. What? That tripped me out. Hold on. I need to bring this up to you guys. Look at this thing. I try to like pull this, but it doesn't allow you to pull it. You have to flip it like that. Yeah. And then you can put them all back together and then put this together. So then it holds them like the most random things. All right. 1 teaspoon, 1 whole teaspoon. The yellow is the teaspoon. We're going to grab that teaspoon of baking soda. What's next? Salt. What is a half a teaspoon of salt? I'm guessing 4 twists. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we're gonna stir the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. So I might need to transfer all the dry ingredients to a smaller bowl and then put the wet ingredients in this bowl. So let's do that. I also grabbed this really tiny bowl so I can mash up the bananas. We're gonna essentially whisk it. Whisk, whisk, whisk. All right, is that it? Okay. I think that's enough whisking. Next, in another bowl, mix butter and sugar then add eggs and mashed bananas. So let's go on ahead. I might actually use this tiny bowl to melt this butter first. Hello. So we're gonna put her in the microwave. I almost walked past the microwave in my own house. All right, uno minuto, or 30 seconds. Start. So 3/4 cup brown sugar. How do you say sugar? Brown sugar. Azúcar con caramelo. It's Costa Rican sugar too. So as my dad would say, then you know it's gotta be good. Let's smell it. Wait, that smells so good. That's so different. I kind of want to try it without anything. I'll try. Hold on. Wow, that is so good. I'm gonna put this back into the microwave for a moment. 30 more seconds. It wasn't melted at all. It looked soft, but it wasn't melted. My eggs are sweating. It's too hot in here. Look, my eggs, they're sweating, or they're glistening, however you want to put it. I would say they're sweating. Okay, come on, butter. Please be melted. Yes. I'm gonna whisk this a little bit because, like, not fully. There's a few pieces that just needed a little shove. All right, butter. That looked like egg yolk. It's such a yellow butter. And then we're gonna do the 3/4 cup of sugar. It's like dark brown sugar. 1, 2. And I'm gonna mix that together. It looks like gritty and chocolatey. So it looks like coffee grounds and something. All right, and then after we do that, we're going to add the eggs and then the mashed bananas. And we need 2 total eggs. I'm going to leave that over there. I'm just gonna crack an egg. It's a sweaty little egg. And no, this egg, it's literally frozen. Look at that egg yolk. It's frozen. It literally has icicles on it. Now we whisk. Okay, eggs are whisked in. All right, bananas. I need to peel it from the bottom. That's how monkeys peel their bananas. I don't know why they do it, but it also gets rid of all these little stringy things. I feel like monkeys know best when it comes to opening bananas. I'm going to use a fork to mash this because I don't have anything else. I don't like my bananas to be a puree in banana bread. I like to have it like just gently mashed. Because then you get like the really gooey, nice banana pieces inside. Bananas. Mashed bananas. All right, let's whisk this banana. I think this is going to be the best banana bread I ever make. All right, next. So we have the wet ingredients in this big bowl. We have dry ingredients in this one. We're just going to gently whisk and add in dry ingredients. Do a little bit at a time. And then the last little bit of dry ingredients. All right, so I would say that is pretty thoroughly mixed. Ta-da! It smells good. All right, I'm gonna spray the pan down next. I'm gonna make 4 plain ones just cause. And then I'll split up the other half of the batch, like half and half with just nuts and then both chocolate chips and nuts. My mom will remember this. I have been taught to, if you spray anything at all in any house, you spray it over the sink.
You make your mama proud. It's like, she is not going to spray that over there.
I could feel it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I already knew I was gonna do that, but I just remember baking as a kid, and you would get so mad because I would just be like, shh, and you're like, what? I'm just messing. I need a spoon. Put all this to the side. We have the chocolate chips. I have an idea with the brown sugar. I don't know how much this is gonna rise, so we're just gonna eyeball it. All right. That was all 4. I know all of the rest are gonna be with nuts, and then some of them are gonna be with chocolate chips, so that's what we're gonna do next. I'm just gonna mix with the spoon. I feel like a little more wouldn't hurt. Certainly do a little more. Okay. 1. 2. I think I'm gonna have just enough to fill up this pan, which is perfect. All right. All 4 of these muffins are all set. Next is the chocolate. I took off my thing.
Ooh, she's sweating.
Yeah, I rinsed mine with cold water. I'm almost done, and then they just need to cook.
Is that brown sugar?
A little bit.
Oh my god,
This
you're
brown
a genius.
I know. Can you say it a little louder in the mic for me?
You're a genius.
This brown sugar is phenomenal. It's so good.
It smells so good.
All right, putting in chocolate chips. I'm not gonna put in too many. This is for 4 muffins.
They're so skinny.
I said that this is like, it's like a fidget spinner, but on my arm forever. I think a little teeny tiny bit more, and then that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I mean, you could put more in like the muffin for yourself.
No, it's okay. You're stealing my chocolate chips.
I have 1.
I'm just pissed with you. I'm gonna have to like get rid of them anyways, so eat as many as you like. Just enough for a little bit more than what I've filled with.
I really like the tattoo.
I do too.
It's so weird seeing you with an arm tattoo.
I know, it's weird. Feels weird, but I like it. The chocolate chip ones are gonna just be bigger.
Smells like
It's so banana-y.
at home.
Smells like when I lived at home.
And you would bake things.
Yeah.
You had that little phase. That was a pretty fun phase.
Yeah, you got to eat all my fun foods.
Fat.
You're welcome.
I'm still trying to lose that weight.
The Felicity 50.
Yes. The Felicity 50. That's literally what it is. Yeah, now you're going to live with me again. We're a bad influence on each other.
We're bad in certain ways, good in others. Well, this is a good thing because you get to. Yeah, we have Anthony to hold us accountable. Yeah. Watch out! Don't blow his head up too much. He's gonna watch this.
No, actually, I think I break down his ego. Enough.
He doesn't really have an ego, thankfully.
Pretty decent human, I'd say.
He's a pretty decent human.
I love him enough to want to move in.
That'll be so fun, though. All right, bye. Enjoy your shower. I'll have this done probably close to the time.
Back, don't you worry.
Next time, she'll just be shoving her face. All right, I need water real quick. Give me 1 second. Now, I'm gonna put a little bit of the sugar. Let's clean up all the dishes. All right, let's put these in here. And we're going to put a timer on them on the top shelf. Cool. Timer for 12 minutes. Cool. So the banana bread muffins are in the oven. I'm going to clean up this mess over here. And then we will be back once the timer is done at the 12-minute mark. Who knows? You guys might get a special bonus of me cutting a pineapple because I have a pineapple to cut. But I'm going to put all this stuff away and then I'll check back in with you guys and the muffins in 12 minutes and then we'll keep going from there. Weirdly enough, I didn't hear it beep. So I'm going to keep an eye on this timer, but I didn't hear this timer. I put it on for another 5 minutes because however long it has been, they're still not done. They're at the point where they have risen a little bit, but like the center is still not fully cooked. So I gave it 5 more minutes because I would rather check it sooner rather than later, but I'm going to keep my eye on this. Set an alarm as well on my computer so that I can actually hear it and make sure that I come and check on the muffins because I really do not want them to burn. Really don't. So I'm going to come back and check on this in another 4 minutes and then we'll go from there. I'm going to take them out of the oven because I would rather just have to put them right back in. But the edges are looking pretty good. Cooling rack. There we go. Ta-da. Cool. So now we can test these muffins out. Let's see. This is the toothpick. They feel solid all the way through. And it came out clean. Okay. Let's go. Let's do one of these. Came out clean. I think they're done. Okay. So now time to flip. So I'm going to take this. Flip them over. Oh, they came out immediately. That was so satisfying. I'll put this over here to cool. Gosh, hold on. Let me wash my hands real quick. All right. Cool. All right. I'm going to give it like 2 minutes, but I think it's time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut one of each. And so we can each try into like almost. All right, so each of us have a third of a muffin.
And I feel like I'm on a cooking show.
Yes, we are on a cooking show. Felicity's Costa Rican bakery. First one is we're gonna try the one on the far left. This one is just plain.
For plain, that's pretty good.
Nothing in it. All right, next one is only almonds.
Almonds are really good. Almonds, like you have to have something in it. Almonds are really good.
All right, last one. Mom, I know you don't like chocolate chips, but I want you to try the chocolate chip one anyways. So it's chocolate chips and nuts, everything in one.
Okay.
Cool. That one.
Yep, that's the best.
The chocolate chips just moisten it that little bit.
They're all really good though.
Are we rating them?
Favorite's the one with the chocolate chips.
Okay.
I think we're all across the board. It was favorite, middle, least favorite.
I'm gonna be different because I like this one more.
We like the almond more.
I just like the almond more.
I like the almond than the chocolate? Really? Interesting.
I just like the texture more.
Got you. I think my only feedback for myself is it needs to be a little bit more moist. I think I overcooked them by probably 30 seconds. to a minute. And don't do any plain ones.
Not too much though. I mean,
they're still,
you're not like you eat them and go, oh my God, they're so dry.
No.
Another minute more, they would have been too dry.
Yeah.
That was a fun taste test. Felicity's Costa Rican Bakery. It rocks. Woohoo.
It's like the bakery, but at home.
Banana bread muffins for my mom and little sister for a little plane ride tomorrow, our big plane ride. It's a long trip, but it's going to be fun. And we're going to have banana bread muffins. Farrah ate an extra one of the almonds only one. So we're down a muffin man, but that's okay. That means that she enjoyed it. So I'll take it. I'm going to put these away and then I'm going to get to cutting a pineapple and then carrying on with my evening and getting ready to be traveling all day tomorrow. That's it. I need to go to bed. My phone's almost dead, which is my camera, but I have a TikTok video that is always getting traction, and it's how I cut a pineapple in Costa Rica. And so I figured, why not give you guys a tutorial on how to do it on YouTube so you can see it all the way through. All right, there we go. So you twist off the top of a pineapple. Let me go on ahead. I'm going to move everything a little bit closer. All right. I'm going to grab a knife and push this to the side. I'm going to first and foremost chop off the top and the bottom of the pineapple. Alright, so now that we have the top and the bottom of the pineapple chopped, we are going to slice and dice the pineapple. So I'm going to chop this in half, just like so, and put this one to the side. Cool. I'm going to chop this in half the other way. So we're going to essentially make quarters out of the pineapple. So they can essentially become these little boats. I also figured it was fitting to do this video because I'm in Costa Rica, so why not? I'm actually leaving tomorrow and I needed to chop a pineapple, so what is more perfect than that? All right, these little boats. Doesn't have to be perfect. Pineapples is not perfect, so just do your best, call it a day. Now, I'm gonna take these pineapple boats, that's what we'll call them, and I'm gonna essentially just cut a straight line down, cutting out the core from the pineapple flesh itself. So we'll do this and I'll show you. You can see what I'm doing. There, pretty self-explanatory, and then I'm just gonna cut this down. I cut that terribly. Obviously, I haven't cut a pineapple in a while. This knife is just also very sharp. Not an excuse, but still. So if we look at the better side, your pineapple should look like this, kind of. Don't have this big slice out. Oh, it smells so good. I love some pineapple. All right, we're gonna do this for all the slices. On to the third. Fourth. Perfect. Now we are left with not full triangle boats. Now we're in a hexagon boat, right? 5 sides, kind of, sort of, trapezoid, whatever. All right. Now here's the trick. I am now going to grab, this is my X-Acto knife. You don't have to grab a knife this small. Grab a normal size knife if you don't have this. But what we're essentially going to do, this is the hardest piece to explain. We're gonna essentially cut out off like the skin of the pineapple, but we're gonna make sure that it stays intact. So what I like to do is I cut down the skin, kind of like doing an outline of it on one side, then I do it on the other side, and then I do the middle as best as I can, and then I try to cut it in between, because then it keeps the skin all together. That's what we want, because we want to use the skin of the pineapple as like a boat holding the pineapple chunks that we're going to slice inside afterwards. So actually, we're going to flip this around. I'm going to flip the script because when I showed it on TikTok, that's exactly how I did it. But I want to try a different technique. I want to slice it this way first and then cut out the slices because it's going to be so much easier, and then I can just like essentially like pluck out the middle piece. So let's go on ahead. I'm just going to slice down the center. Cut as thick or as thin chunks as you like. I like my pineapple chunks to be pretty thin. I'm not cutting through all the way to the skin. I'm just cutting the actual like flesh or the pieces that we're going to eat, like so. All right. So now it's like a pineapple accordion. You can see all the slices. Look at all the slices. Ooh. All right. Now I'm going to cut the flesh of the pineapple off of the skin. So essentially just cutting down. I sometimes like to look like this. There we go. And cut. Okay, there's some slices. So you can see them just popped out, just like so. So there's going to be some sticking points in the center. So I'm just gonna simply just cut this like a little bit deeper, trying to just pop out all of these slices. If you really need, you can take out the slices and just cut underneath like so. Just keep them in order. There we go. Perfect. So if you're gonna plate this, I'm not. I'm just kind of showing you how to cut this. So what you do here is you're gonna push one to one side of the boat, right? The other to the other side. One side to the other. This pineapple is very ready to be eaten and is very squishy, so it's taking a minute. All right, there we go. Cool. And then you have this pretty little slice and dice boat. You can then take these pieces off, but it's super easy and fun way to cut pineapple. And it makes it super easy to eat, because you can also just take the pineapple around and place the pineapple down. You can still eat your pineapple, and then just throw away the skin after. So good. Alright, but essentially you do this for all of the other pieces, and then you have your perfectly sliced pineapple. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns. You can leave them down in the comments below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making this. I love cutting a pineapple. Pineapple is my favorite fruit, hands down, no question about it. So hopefully this makes you guys eat more pineapple, because pineapple is awesome. But again, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them down below this video. And I will see you again next time. I finished an entire quarter of a pineapple, but I haven't even gotten to cutting these, but I just wanted to share that because I thought it was hilarious, because that's how good the pineapple was. My little sister even has a cut under her tongue. She was afraid that it was going to burn it, but it was so sweet that it didn't burn her tongue, which is really cool. So yeah, perfect pineapple. Come to Costa Rica if you want. So good. But all right, that's it. Bye.